Welcome back, everyone. We're back in the FV today, and hopefully you're not tired of it because this is an amazing tank. And not to worry though, we do have more tanks coming. I've got something like 13 replays at 8.11 that I've saved up over the last 2 weeks to show you guys, and it's not only in the FV. Don't worry, there's some E25 in there. That's the Tier 7 Premium. We've got some Jackson, some T29, T44, of course some T54 because that's a great tank, some T95, and some Type 59. Whew. That's a pretty good list. There's a few battles in most of those. But this map here, now I am again glad it's getting reworked for the most part in 9.0. And maybe by the time this video is out, 9.0 will actually be released on the main server. Maybe 8.11 will be no more by then, which will be neat because ammo racks and turrets flying everywhere, that's always exciting. But I like to come around this corner and kind of hide here because it seems like scouts and medium tanks like to go up on that ridge to my right off the beginning and peek over, scout us, and we get hit by artillery and stuff like that, and it's a whole thing. But after I've determined that enough of our allies have come around the corner and there's not a medium doing that, then I like to peek around this one. There we go, we bounced a shot. I'm not going to make that shot because remember we have a 25-second reload here. We want to make all of our shots count, and they're very expensive when we're using cash. This E75, does he not realize that I can do stuff like this? Yeah. Now, he's an idiot for pushing me, because if I would have missed that shot, and he would have been stuck facing that other E75 alone, well, too bad for him. And I wish I had a shell loaded right now because of this E4 up on the ridge there. I would have loved to put one into his side. That would have done so much damage. But unfortunately, he either clues in or just kind of gets lucky and gets distracted by something else in the meantime. I'm just going to wait here, see if he makes a stupid move. But I kind of doubt it's going to happen. Oh, maybe, nope. Okay, we'll just have to wait. Now, we're in a platoon here, as you may see. And this platoon seems to work out pretty good. As you can see, we're all decent players. And really, I love Denim Denominators there in his Jagdpanzer E100. It's a very nice tank as well. No, we just can't quite get a shot in him. And we seem to work pretty good together. He has a similar playstyle to me, it seems. He's not as aggressive. Bruiser, on the other hand, he's a little more aggressive. He's in a medium too this time, so that can be forgiven. I'm going to peek up here. I'm kind of worried about this. Oh, we took a hit for nothing. Nope, can't get that hit in. Crap, took another hit. That was a very stupid move on my part. I was quite concerned about that when I first did it. And it just didn't work out. There we go. Bruiser is doing work over there in the south. He just killed himself an IS-8. Not too bad. They do have some big tanks coming their way, though. Oh, hold still, and kaboom. There goes that guy. I love that lower plate. That's the only real weak spot on those things. You can get lucky and hit the little hatch on top. That's a hard shot to do, though, and I have hit it a couple times with this thing, though. With some mesh rounds, and it does full damage then. Okay, who's over there? E75, you want some trouble? Yeah, no, maybe? Okay, regardless, let's peek around here. Maybe we can get a shot in on something else. Nope, there's too many dead tanks in the way. Doesn't look like we can easily get around down there. I think this E75, that one of those two, I can't remember which, rammed us at the beginning to make our shot a little bit difficult, but that's fine. I wanted to try that shot, but that was an extremely difficult one that could have ended in me shooting our own E75. Oh, here's the M103. And this guy's either didn't see me, or he's just an idiot. Yeah, he just showed me the side of his turret. Not something you ever want to do in the FV. This thing will one-shot some tier 9s. And as you saw earlier in a little short, I think I'll have it out by now, it can one-shot some tier 10s. With a little bit of luck and maybe a fire or two. Now, let's go over the hill. Go help out Denominators here. I don't know if he needs our help, but we'll make sure. Oh yeah, he's got that. Now there's still one more guy here, the IS-8. We'll see if we can flank around behind him. There he is. Catch him by surprise. He just fired, and boom, 9%. Not worth the shell, but worth the fun factor, I guess. And there's the E100, the Jagdpanzer E100, crying in the chat. Apparently one of his friendlies tracked him, and that allowed me the shot on him. That's what he's saying. I say regardless, he was toast. It just might have taken an extra shot. Now, we've pretty much lost the south here. You can see on the mini-map, looks like an Object 704 is pushed on ahead towards our base. Our artillery is pretty much alone. Looks like our E3 is heading back that way. But, yeah. That could be some trouble. Who knows what those other big TDs are doing. If they're here, we're going to meet them with our big TDs. And if they went back, then we're going to have to scramble back and go bail out that E3 and the artillery. Now, we always take this river route if we're worried about getting spotted, because there's a little more cover here, a little bit of camo, and easier to hide. If you're sitting on a bridge, you can't really hide too well. Let's see if we can hit this medium. Oh, nope, he's behind something over there. There's the artillery. Let's take a small amount of time to aim, and what time? We didn't even take any time to aim there at all. And we take him out. Easy as that. Okay, let's go on top of this hill here. Or think about going on top of this hill. Instead, we'll go down here so we can hide most of our tank. Here comes that medium. I'm kind of concerned that he's just going to spot me and I'm not going to get a good shot on him. But hey, look, there's the Waffenträger as well as their FV. Let's see if we can pick off the FV with one shot. No. Just didn't penetrate him. So instead, we just got some splash damage. Denominator's there is taking some hits, but he's got the armor for that. Even against tier 10 TDs, he has a chance. I'm still worried about that medium. I don't want to get spotted because I don't have the armor, and both of those tanks could very quickly pick me off, especially if I were to get tracked out in the open where they can get a shot at me. Even though we're hiding pretty good, it's still not a very good chance of survival. Hopefully we're back far enough that we can get a shot. We can still get a shot in on that medium, or the light even. It's a light apparently, who knew? And not take shots from the tank destroyers. Oh, there he is again. He's cresting the ridge, and no, we didn't get a shot, but we are almost certainly spotted. We're just going to have to outweight him here. Thinking about flanking around, trying something, trying to go down south a little bit. Thinking about going back. I'm looking at the mini-map, seeing that Object 704 is at our base unopposed. He's probably going to come up behind us, and if he comes back across the bridge behind us, well, then we're in some serious trouble. Denominator's there is probably going to take a shot in the back, and that could lead to some serious problems, especially if I can't get to him before the Object 704 hits him a second time. So now I'm debating in my head going back towards the base. Thinking, okay, I can go back, I can probably take out that 704. I don't know exactly what he's at for health. According to XVM, he's at 785 health points. So we should be able to take him out in one shot, as long as we get a little bit of luck in there. I decide, okay, I'm going back. My teammates are kind of saying I should do the same thing, so I figured, you know what, I better. Now, what's the chances we're going to run into that 704 on the way back? Oh, look, there he is. Right now, he's probably thinking, ah, crap. Got him. He laughs in chat. I think that's exactly what he was thinking, like, oh, crap. You probably saw how many health points I had and saw that I had a bigger gun than him. And he's like, oh, no. Oh, no. That's exactly what I would have thought if I were him. Now, we're going to go over here this time so we can get a better shot on him. We're going to try to get a good shot on this guy. He's got over 1,700 health left. We might be able to get him in one shot. There we go. We almost got him. He's at 59 health now, 3%. So let's let our teammates pick him off. Should be easy enough. And if not, we'll reload and finish him off ourselves. This is such a fun tank to play. Even though it's got that crazy long reload, the crazy high alpha damage with Hess rounds, and even the armor piercing make this thing so much fun to play. Now after this, guys, we've got another FV battle, and then that'll be it for FVs for a little while, I think. Just because I know you're kind of FV'd out. And we'll get some of those other tanks I mentioned at the beginning of the game into rotation, and I think you guys will enjoy all of those. I'll see you for the next one. Bye-bye.